Hello, Photoshoppers. Today we will create 3 realistic posters for popular movies from children's drawings. Children's drawings are so original, truthful, and direct that sometimes they look even more interesting than the work of professional designers.
It is time to take the next step on your journey.
I'm not going to be the dragon warrior anymore?
You will advance to spiritual leader of the Valley of Peace.
Inner peace.
First, we create shapes based on the basic shapes of the drawing, which we then apply textures to using clipping masks, or which we rasterize and draw on this layer. If necessary, we use photographs for individual details, objects. To draw shadows and highlights, we use the curves or exposure adjustment layers, the effect of which is limited to the shape of a specific desired shape using clipping masks. Let me remind you that highlights are on surfaces facing the light source. Shadows are on surfaces facing away from the source. There is a smooth transition between them. The smoother, the softer the light.
How should we do this? Quick and painless? Yeah. Or slow and painful?
In this case, I draw the panda's fur with a special hair drawing tool on a layer above the shape layer. Hair drawing tools can be downloaded from the link in the video description. For convenience, you can create a separate layer with samples of the colors needed for drawing, or you can simply take a color sample from the image by holding down the Options key on a Mac or Alt on Windows. The drawing process is not fast. I know, but it is interesting and meditative. It's good to listen to audiobooks or smooth jazz while doing this work.
One eternity later.
Now you kids be careful of those fireworks.
Violence makes our tummies tingle.
We create the glare from the sun using a hue saturation adjustment layer, which we apply to the panda image using a clipping mask in the highlighting blending mode. Lighten, screen, linear dodge. Thanks to Sergei Gusak for the wonderful drawing of the panda.
I've been waiting 40 years for this. They called themselves GhostBusters. According to these hacks, they saved the world. No eyewitnesses.
We create shapes based on the shapes of the drawing. Well, you already know what we're talking about. I wanted to make the fur of this cute, smiling animal small, so in order to be able to cover the entire shape with one layer, I enlarged the texture photo 8 times. Using the liquefy filter, we make the texture smaller on those surfaces that are turned away from the camera.
Parables tell of an unimaginable evil commanding an army of ghosts. With the power to kill by fear itself.
Like literally scared to death?
We insert our animal into the poster, make it translucent, and on the layer mask with a black brush, we paint the places where the animal is hidden from us by nearby objects. Using the solid color, hue, saturation, and curves adjustment layers, we give the animal the desired color. We add icicles. For a more realistic introduction of the animal into the scene, we apply a snow texture on top of it and use the blur gallery, path blur filter to blur it, imitating the movement of snowflakes, focusing on the poster image. Thank you to Maxiuta Vlada for the wonderful drawing of the animal.
Good morning.
We're gonna need the big scale!
Does she need to announce it to the whole office?
In this case, I did not create shapes, but immediately applied several textures. combined them into one layer and drew the desired shape on the layer mask. The hairs of fur sticking out beyond the silhouette can be drawn with hair bones directly on the layer mask.
You saw nothing.
Thank you to Valeria Prytuliak for the wonderful drawing of the cat Garfield, and to you, friends, for watching. Subscribe, like, share your impressions in the comments. This is very important to me. Good luck with your art, and see you next time.